It's the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Here we go. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday, April 3rd. Don't expect it to be...
30.
Did I say 3rd?
Yeah.
3rd. There's a zero on the end of that 3.
Don't you dare rewind that clock. No.
Not going to be quite as nice as it was yesterday. Temperature's going to be down a little bit, but hey, listen, it's not snowing. What do we care?
It was gorgeous yesterday.
Oh, beautiful day.
And we had such a neat day, too, because on Friday, we're doing our show, and so is the Q, from Just in Time Recreation, the day they open. Mm-hmm. They're opening at 10 a.m. on Friday. And so I've been in touch with Justin, the owner, he and his wife, Samantha, since December, just because of a random connection, and nicest people in the entire world. And so grateful that they're reopening. So grateful.
His dad's a little grumpy, but that's okay.
Is that his dad or is that his wife's dad?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's his father-in-law.
Okay. Either way.
I literally called him Uncle Nicky at least 3 times yesterday. Dave. Love him.
The whole family was
there. The whole family was great because they're doing, they're getting ready. They're in, they're in a timeline. And, it's coming up. And so they're like unwrapping new stools. So one of the things that we went there to set up equipment and just test things and see where we need to be and just scope it out. And they couldn't have been more, welcoming. And they're busy. They're on the phone. They're putting together stools and blah, blah. But Justin's like, hey, you guys need any stools? I said, I do. And he says, well, here. Then he drags out like 12 different kinds of stools. And he says, if you want them, here they are, because Thursday they're going to the trash. I said, okay. So
that's so like you. Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever.
You come into the parking lot while we're dragging stools to my chair. To my car. And it was awesome. So I have 2 stools from Just in Time, and I love them. I love them.
What you loaded up 4?
2 I gave to Wayne and Scott.
Oh, of course.
But I love my stools so much because it's like it's just a little piece of Just in Time. It's
and
neat.
The beauty is when you go to Wayne and Scott's, hey, they've got them too.
They're different. Yeah, different. Anyway, it's not about the stools.
I just gotta say I was really impressed. The one thing that stuck out to me as we were talking, I pointed out the memorial they have there, the pins, that you can see that if you dig for it on the 94.9 HOM app, is basically bowling ball pins that have everybody's name of the victims on there. And it's just a great memorial. And I'm like, that's amazing. And he told the story about how it was just some random person.
But it was like soon after the shooting, Justin and some friends and family are in the place. It's closed.
Yep.
And they're literally draining some kegs that they got to get rid of because they're closed and drowning their sorrows, as he put it. And there was this like knock at the door, and they're still skittish at this point.
Of course.
And so they just kind of crack the door open a little bit. And it's this random person who says, hey, I'd like to do this. And they're like, okay, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And that's how the Bowling Pin Memorial came.
It's fantastic.
So we're going to have all sorts of, it's not going to be a downer show. It's going to actually be, this is all about loose and strong, baby. Yeah. So get ready. I think we have it technically down. I mean, since we can't even get our phone to work, who knows? But we'll see.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
On the line with us this morning, New Center, Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, you beautiful creatures.
After we talked to you last week, the whole entire rest of that week was dedicated to bananas. How you eat a banana, when to eat a banana, like the ripeness of the banana.
These are the riveting questions.
How to open a banana. I mean, the whole damn show for the rest of the week seemed to be banana forward.
Did you play Gwen Stefani?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
You guys are freaking on the radio.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Be on the radio.
How many people's jobs do I have to do?
Lee Goldberg from New Center, Maine. Do you like bananas?
Absolutely, positively cannot stand bananas.
Okay. Our conversation was...
Nice talking to you.
Don't like the flavor. Don't like the taste. Don't want to eat them. Don't like banana flavored things. You know what? I liked Banana Splits, the cartoon, when I was a kid. I like that.
Okay.
No.
It's good to know. You are in a minority.
Stand them. I know my kids are obsessed. They love them. I have to peel it and I go, ugh! Like I can't. It's like a gag reflex. I can't do it. No.
You just given me an earworm of the Banana Splits theme song. One banana, two banana, three banana more.
La la la.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay. All right. I'm going to blow your mind. You may not like bananas, but I don't even know what that is.
First of all, you're from literally nowhere in America. But you're significantly older than us, so I'm not sure why you don't know that.
I am not significantly older. I am older.
We're gonna have to get a ruling on that.
All right, Lee Goldberg. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 55.
I am 58 years old. That is not significant.
Oh, my God. I didn't even know anybody that old.
That is not significantly older. Hey, when's your birthday anyway? I should put you on my calendar.
Really? How long have we known each other?
I know.
Like 30 years, and now you want my birthday? It's in August 14th.
Oh, oh my God, you too.
I know they're high in potassium. They're good for you. I remember playing soccer. My coach was like, if you guys get cramps, eat bananas. I'm like, I'll take the cramps, coach.
Hey, guess what? Potatoes have just as much potassium, so there.
Oh, okay, Private Idaho. Thanks for coming in.
All right, Lee
He's
Goldberg.
on fire today.
Lee Goldberg from New Center, Maine. We love you. La, la, la. See you. Talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group. When you shop for your next vehicle at Bill Dodge, you help them give back to local communities, schools, sports, medical research, all sorts of stuff. Giving back is good for everybody, and that's the Bill Dodge difference. So YouTuber Anthony Valla was recording while flying his motorized paraglider, and he was going almost 50 miles an hour when something went wrong, and he crashed 85 feet down. And of course, he's a YouTuber, so he recorded it all.
48 miles per hour. Come on, baby. Oh. Hey, Siri, call 911.
So he broke his neck, he broke his back, he broke his pelvis, he broke his arm. He will have multiple surgeries.
But he's got the video.
He's got the video.
And now he's a superstar.
That's right. Here are the kind of videos I like more. Although this is upsetting in its own different way. Imagine seeing 4 zebras on the road as you commute to work. What? What's happening? 4 zebras escaped a trailer and ran down a highway near Seattle on Sunday. And videos are all over social media because
Zebras.
There were zebras. 3 of them were caught, which is good, but the 4th one was still missing as of yesterday, which upsets me to no end.
Conan upsets the zebra too.
Yeah, no. Well, unless it's really happy, you know.
Wow.
Go find your zebras in Seattle. No. Conan O'Brien was on the season finale of Hot Ones, where you eat chicken wings and talk.
They get everybody on that show.
Yeah. Well, other than saying that he could literally weld a building together by shooting fire after eating hot wings during the episode, he also told the story how he'd sit at Dave Letterman's NBC Late Show desk and write for SNL, which I thought was kind of cool. This seems wrong, but apparently it's not. But just weeks before hurricane season, insurance companies are dropping coverage for people in Florida. Progressive, Flo, has shed close to 100,000 policies. So they're either raising your rates big time or saying, I'm sorry, we can no longer insure you. Okay. What? Why is that okay? What?
That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah. A study shows that this surprised me. What do you think is the most dreaded word to hear at work? I know the dreaded...
Just one word?
Just one word.
I don't know.
So for me, it's the phrase, can I see you in my office?
That's not one word.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I said for me, it's just
gotcha.
one phrase. Can I see you in my office? That makes my heart sink and I have to go to the bathroom immediately. But this study shows that the most dreaded word to hear at work is hey. Apparently, that word can trigger a fight or flight response, which can lead to employees thinking about the absolute worst case scenario.
I blame Lundberg from Office Space.
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey.
Yeah. Gonna need that TPS report.
Hey. So, hey, Scooby-Doo keeps having new life. There is a live action series in development at Netflix. Live action. What's the...
How are you going to get the dog to talk live action?
So, I mean, there's so many different people who have hopped on the Scooby-Doo train because you're either the original Saturday morning gang.
Yeah.
The movies in the early 2000s.
Nope.
The new season of Velma just premiered on Max last Thursday. No. I'm
going to go with the original or you go with nothing?
Yeah, what Jeff said.
Thank you.
You go with the original or you go with nothing. Oh, and by the way, the longest touring rock band in music history has been touring for 63 years. And they've come close to here, too. They've been in Maine, obviously, but recently. I think we had tickets for them. The Beach Boys.
Yeah.
They've been touring for 63 years.
That was my very first concert.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So, something happened and I don't know what to do, so I haven't done anything, and I thought, oh, I know what to do. I'll drag it into the radio station and let everybody decide for me.
That's the first time you've said that.
Nope. When I don't know what to do, I turn to you people, my trusted listeners. So, a package came to my address, but my name's not on this package, but my address is. And it's a box that's heavy, and it says, please handle with care, glass. Thank you. And it's not from, here, you got it. Both hands. And it's heavy, and you can feel, you can hear liquid or some, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's something.
But it's not yours.
It's not mine. But I don't know. So here, it was on my front steps. So now I'm like.
Because they got the address direct.
Right. It's my address.
Yeah.
But it's not my name. So I haven't opened it because it's not mine.
Yep.
You know, I'm one of those people it's not yours, don't open it.
Right.
But I don't know what to do with it because now I can't just leave it on my steps.
Who delivered it?
The U.S. Postal Service.
So just take it back to the post office.
Okay, now I got to work.
Oh.
No, you know what I mean?
You already did work lugging that thing in here to show it off anyway.
Granted, it is not light.
There's a post office right across the street.
That's not. Okay, here's the thing. I kind of want to open it.
No!
Well,
it's not yours.
I know it's not mine, but I kind of want to open it and then close and then.
And say, oops, I didn't realize it wasn't my name?
Maybe. Or just say, because.
No, don't open that.
But I'm dying to.
You want to know? I know.
I'm
It's
dying
not
to
your
know,
package.
and I can feel I can think I hear liquids.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our phone number, the 800 number, is still broken. So if you have any opinion on what I should do, if I'm being a horrible human being on wanting to open this,
sure.
Jeff thinks I'm a horrible human being. Now, Jeff is not my barometer, so if someone else agrees with him.
Really?
No, you are not my barometer.
No, not yours. But I am the person that speaks sense.
Okay, sense.
In this situation, especially.
All right. You know what? If somebody backs Jeff, I will go out of my way to take this to a post office.
Oh, you're going You're
opened.
going out of your way. There's just right across the street. You can walk there.
But it's still...
You brought it in. This is the thing. You won't take it to the post office, but you'll bring it into work.
All right, people. If you are dying to call me and tell me either, yeah, Lori, open it, or Lori, you're an idiot. Go take it to the post office and don't be stupid. Yeah. 207-773-1450. Again, our 800 number is broken. So 207-773-1450. I'm just going to put that over there and wait for the calls to come in. Oh, really? Somebody? Uh-oh.
Hi, HOM.
Oh, no.
What should she do with this package?
Have you heard about the scams that people will use your address and send something to your house and it's illegal and they will go and pick it up there? So don't open it.
Well, that's not going to happen because she's got it here.
Yeah,
now.
Good luck. Good luck coming to my house to get this because it's currently in my hot little hands. I can't imagine it would have... It's pretty heavy for illegal stuff, so it's not like a big bag of pot. Okay, don't open. All right, that's it.
Maybe it's a trick. Maybe somebody's playing a trick.
So what should she? Do you think she should take it back to the post office?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
If one person agrees with Jeff,
no. Well, the phones are ringing.
and Jeff probably sent it to you to test.
No, because I wouldn't go out of my way to do that.
Oh, yes, you would. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, HOM. What should she do with that package?
You should Google it and see who the person is if they're right in your neighborhood.
Oh, that's a good... Why can't I think of the simple things like that? Why do I make things so complicated? Like, oh my God, what do I do? Google.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Are you Googling right now?
I'm Googling right now. Maine. Let's see here. Oh, I found... Well, how do I know who it is? I don't know. There's 1,000. It's not a unusual
Yeah, well,
name.
you're not finding it.
Oh, Facebook. There you go.
In the meantime. Hi, HOM. What should she do with that package?
Open it.
Oh, jeez. So, no, it's not
now we're tied.
Open it. I want to know what's in there.
Now we're tied. Okay, I might have to open it.
No,
don't
open it.
No, well,
you do whatever you want to do, but,
Is that it for phone calls?
I'm not bailing you out of jail. No, they're going right up to
Oh, yeah, one more.
All right. Hi, HOM. What should you do with the box?
I think she should do both. She's now piqued our curiosity as well.
So I should open it, then return it.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You get the best of both worlds.
Normally that could work because you could say, like, I opened it because it had my address, but now she's told everybody that it's not hers.
Well, yeah, but obviously people are calling. They don't care. They just want to know what's inside the damn box.
It's not your box. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
How would you feel if something was not delivered, was incorrectly delivered, and you never got it because, somebody opened it?
I'm assuming that this person is calling Natural Armor out of Juniper, Florida. Oh, Natural R. Google that. All right.
And the investigation continues.
We're moving on. I'll let you know what happens, okay? Don't worry. The box mystery. I will fill you all in.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
Thank you once again, Bob.
All right, Extreme Trivia for a pair of 3-day passes to the Boston Calling Music Festival over Memorial Day weekend. Friday night's headliner is Ed Sheeran, but there are over 50 acts throughout the weekend, including The Killers, Hozier, all sorts of great acts. It's an easy festival to go to. It's not like it's, Woodstock, where you're going to be in mud and you can't get home. It's an easy, accessible. I've talked to people who've been to this music festival, because sometimes you hear 3-day music festival, you're like, ugh. So you can go to all days, one day, But Ed Sheeran is headlining this sucker on Friday night. So if you want these tickets, get this new number until we find out if the 800 number is broken. 207-773-1450. Your extreme trivia question is, 44% of people reuse this. What is it? 44% of people reuse this. What is it? 207-773-1450.
Hi, HOM. Let me just pull this up here. Yeah, 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Baggies.
Baggies. Good guess, but that is incorrect. Thanks for trying.
Hi, HOM. 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Turn down your radio.
Sorry, say that again.
44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Towel.
Towels. I'm sorry. Do you use your towel once and throw it away?
No, I mean, like, reuse it before washing it, I guess. I wasn't thinking.
That's all right. That's okay. You got time. Call us back. All right, 207-773-1450.
Hi, HOM. 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Takeout containers?
Oh, I'm so in there. Yeah, but no, that's not it. I reuse them so often.
Thank you. Hi, HOM. 44% of people reuse this. I'll get through this. 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Shopping bags.
Great guess. It's incorrect, but great guess. Thanks for trying. All right, 207-773-1450. 44% of people reuse this. What is it? You guys are dancing all around it. Think kitchen.
All right. Hi, HOM. 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Is it plastic water bottles?
Again, a great call. Great guess, but that's not it. Good try.
Thanks for trying.
All right, for those 3-day passes to Boston Calling Music Festival, 207-773-1450.
Hi, HOM. 44% of people reuse this. What is it?
Restaurant packaging.
Great guess, not it. Think about it's in a drawer in a kitchen.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
44% of people reuse this. It's you might find it in a drawer in a kitchen. What is it?
Tinfoil.
Yes. Aluminum foil. 44% of us reuse aluminum foil. Woohoo! Hey, you just won a pair of passes to the 3-day music festival, Boston Calling, over Memorial Day weekend. How good for you. Now, question
I
is...
don't want anything.
Oh, what's your name?
Megan,
you now have won something, and you're going to get to see Ed Sheeran headline this on Friday night of Memorial Day weekend. Do you reuse aluminum foil? That's the big question.
Sometimes.
Me too. All right, Megan, you hang on. We'll get you set up with those tickets. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
The A-Best window ticket window is closed. Till next time. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge is being brought to you by A-Best Window, the only Maine company that manufactures and installs their own Maine-made windows. It's just about what's your nickname. And we need you to call, if you want to play, this number, 207-773-1450. Our 800 number is still broken, so it's 207-773-1450. What's your nickname? Kelly says, not chosen, but Bean. My mom has called me that for a good 20 years. I love that. That's cute. It's adorable. You can let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or do call 207-773-1450.
Don't judge. What's your nickname?
All through school it was Trout.
Why?
My last name was Salmon, and my brother and I worked for the same place, and they called us all by our last name. So one day they were like, "We're just going to call you Trout."
Oh my God!
When you call Salmon, 2 people show up.
Oh my God! Trout salmon.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's spectacular. I love that. Thank you, Fish.
Don't judge. What's your nickname?
Okay, it's a terrible one. I got rid of it when I moved to Maine, thankfully, but it was Tuna.
We are on a fish theme here all of a sudden because the last one had the same issue.
Yeah, we just talked to a trout. Why are you a tuna?
Okay, so I got the nickname when I was in elementary school. I can't remember. I was in like 2nd grade. There was this little boy who was a pain in the butt. Everybody hated him. We all had one of them. And we went to the after-school YMCA program, and he used to lay down on the school benches, like the lunchroom benches. And I happened to sit on his face. It was an accident. I didn't see him there. I swear, it was an accident. And I sat on his face, and he was such a jerk. He goes, "Ew, you smell like tuna." And for the longest time, I had no idea what that meant. He was just being a jerk.
Right. He didn't. Trust me. He didn't know what that meant either. But how long did tuna follow you?
About 2013, when I left the state of Texas. Never told anyone that ever again until now. Where I've just pronounced it to the state of Maine.
Yeah. No, not just Maine. New Hampshire, Vermont, part of Canada.
Oh, great. Lovely.
Yeah, you had to tell the station with a big, big signal, didn't you? That's okay. Don't tell us your real name, all right? Thank you for sharing, Tuna. We appreciate it. Bye. Oh, my God. All right. Don't judge today. This is fantastic. It's all about your nickname. Lysandria. It's going
to be a hard one to top.
It's going to be a hard one. But Lysandria says Sandy because it's easier than saying Lysandria. And Matt, her husband, says way easier for Lori to pronounce. You guys know me well. All right. What's your nickname? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call this number, 207-773-1450. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff, 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff, 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Okay, 5 calls says it all. First of all, our 800 number is still broken, so get this number down. 207-773-1450. About an hour ago, I talked about a package that came to my address, but not my name on it. And my dilemma was, do I open it or do I go to the post office and return it like a good doobie?
No thinking about this whatsoever.
After 5 calls, I will tell you not only what my decision is, but what I do believe is in the package.
Oh, really?
Yes. All right. So let's get the 5 calls over with. You got a package delivered to your address, but not your name. 207-773-1450. Do you open it or do you return it?
It takes our phones a little time to warm
Well,
up.
it's a new number. Yeah. Our 800 number's broken, so put this in your phone. Maybe permanently. I have no idea. 207. Hope not. 207-773-1450. Again, a package comes to your house. Your address, not your name. It's a big, heavy package, too. And it says it's glass, and that you can kind of hear liquid in it, too.
5 calls. Would you open or return that package?
I'm returning it. I already have enough of my own packages to open.
All right, caffeinated Nikki. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
5 calls. Would you open or return the package?
You return it. You do not open mail that doesn't have your name on it. That's a federal offense.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I've been telling her all morning.
Has my address.
Thank you. This could be it pretty quickly. This could be the right answer very quickly.
This could be the shaming 5 calls I've always wanted.
Exactly what it is. You've been threatened with legal action. 5 calls. Would you open or return that package?
I would return it because I wouldn't know if somebody needed whatever was in there.
All right. The returning It was a clean sweep. It wasn't even... You guys are so morally grounded. I love that. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to return this package. And I am going to return it, and I do believe I know what's in it. I believe it is natural weed-killing solution. And I don't want an all-natural weed killer or all-natural repellent or home and garden vinegar. I swear to God, I looked up the company it came from, and I was like, yeah, this lady can have that.
By the way, thank you for having common sense.
Yes, thank you for the moral the
adjustment.
Compass of our listeners is great. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The moral compass of your host is not.
Not at all.
All right, 5 calls, that's all. I'm going to return it. Get off my back.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
It is a small world, and I'll tell you something. The shooting of 6 months ago in Lewiston made the world even smaller in Maine. All of a sudden, you're connected in ways that you didn't know you were.
Yep.
So, Just in Time Recreation, one of the places where the shooter went, where 8 were killed, is reopening. They renovated. They've started in January and just, they decided, we're coming back, and they renovated and took away all the bad memories and made some new ones. And there's a lot of, it's truly the new Just in Time that opens on Friday. We're going to do our show from there. And then it opens at 10 a.m. So get out. It's truly a love letter to Lewiston.
Yeah.
It really is. There's a lot of there's just a lot of love when you walk in the place, which is exactly what it should be. It's the epitome of Lewiston Strong, and we cannot wait to have them open.
Over what we saw when we were there yesterday, over the lanes where the pins are, there's artwork there.
Yeah.
Pictures, photos, and it's all Lewiston.
It's done by a local photographer, Richard Plord Photography. Mm-hmm. He did that. A local Pioneer Plastics made the placards that are over there. I mean, they're out of Auburn, so it was all all local. There's an IPA they've had made, and they had a special tap handle made for it called 18 Angels. It's made by Lost Valley Brewing, so that'll be on tap, and $1 from every beer sold will go to the Bob and Lucy Violet Bowling Foundation. Mm-hmm. There were a couple there that had been in leagues, and both were killed tragically. And so, I mean, there's a lot going on.
This is going to be a great day.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
It's kind of so like
psyched.
I know we're never going to really move on from this. It's always going to be there in the back of our minds. But it's like a place and a time for everybody to come together and just remember, have a good time, and enjoy doing some bowling.
And I was saying how it's a small world, and because we were talking about this a little earlier, because we went there yesterday to set up and make sure we can broadcast there. And since we don't even have a phone number that works, we wanted to make sure we could do this. And I got a message on the app from Ray. He says, "I just heard you talking about Just in Time. I built all the new benches and cabinets, built the front desk, and you were right when you said that Justin and Sam, the married couple who owns Just in Time, are the nicest people. And Dave, who I believe is Sam's father, Samantha's father, is definitely grumpy."
Yes.
He and honest to God, we fell into a Uncle Nicky Lori relationship as soon as I walked through the doors. He was giving me crap, I was giving him crap, and it was awesome.
I like that guy.
Yeah, I like that guy a lot. So just mark it down your calendar that this Friday, 10 a.m., Just in Time Rec in Lewiston reopens.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
I feel like I cheated on you, but I went to Ken's Seafood Place yesterday in Scarborough without you, because I got a last-minute message from Jillian, who works there. Mm-hmm. Ken's is a special place for us because of all they have done for Cancer Cure for over the years. Well, Dave, who has been the owner-manager of that place for 24 years... Oh. Yesterday was his last day.
What?
Yep. So I went down, gave him a big old hug. He's just this little, tiny, sweet, mustached man. And I come barreling in with my big, giant personality. And he's very meek. He's very sweet. He's very kind. And he's worked there for 24 years. Before that, he ran a place in Freeport for 18. So
he's been around.
The man has had no summer for some, 40 years, right? And a long time. A long time.
25 plus 18 is what?
And I said, what are you going to do? A whole bunch of nothing? He said, "Oh, no. I'm gonna get on my boat, spend some time with my family and kids and grandkids." And I said, "Yeah, that's a whole bunch of fun.
It's called retirement."
It's called. He said, "I haven't had a summer. I haven't been able to enjoy the summer because I'm always here
for 40 plus years."
Yeah. So, congratulations to Dave and all that he's done for Ken Seafood Place. It's an amazing place, not just because the food is great, but just the organization and the people that they have working there, Erica and Jillian and everybody. So it was great. And I may have gotten a lobster roll.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Happy birthday to Deborah Gillette. Eye of the Tiger was her request today for her birthday. Do not know how old Deborah is, but I can guess-ish from the request.
She likes that song.
She likes that song. She is a woman of a certain age.
Although that song is something that kind of spans
it's iconic,
the
yeah.
If it
really
wasn't
does.
Rocky, you never would have.
So maybe Deborah's 12, maybe Deborah's 60. Who knows?
Rocky 3, by the way, just to clarify.
Yeah,
I know. I don't understand you and your Rocky movies.
Obviously, the OG Rocky was by far the best Rocky of them all.
I'll give you that. But 2 and 3 were good, too.
It's fine.
4 sucked. 5 really sucked.
I've watched every single one of them. I'm a Rocky fan. I remember when Rocky came out in 1976, I believe. Yeah. I was, 11 years old, and I would put on these, little play boxing gloves and just beat the crap out of my sister.
She didn't realize she was playing the role of...
Right. She was not a fan of this movie, Rocky.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
All right, what did we learn today, Lori Vornis?
All right, everybody calm down. I learned it, all right? I learned that it's a federal offense to open up a package that doesn't have your name on it, but has your address on it.
So she's the only one that learned that one.
And I learned that the moral compass of our listeners is quite good. It was just a test.
You mean a lot better than yours?
Yeah. Listen, I didn't open it. But I was very should I? Yeah, I had the curiosity, man. So anyway, I got a package sent to my address, but not my name on it. And it was heavy, and it says glass, and I could hear it. It almost sounded like liquid.
Should I open it? No, you shouldn't open it.
Yeah, I was like, should I open it? Should I open it? I did have one guy call up, open it! So I Googled where it came from, the company that it came from, and it's like a natural products place, and
that's not for you.
All natural weed killer, all natural repellent, home and garden vinegar. No, so I'm returning this.
Yeah. If it was something a little more expensive, she might have kept it.
I might have kept it, but
police might have come knocking on the door.
No, I'm going to
use... Do the post office have their own police?
Probably. Knowing my luck, probably.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.